happy Leo birthday. Happy Bernadine Kirkland. Tammy, happy birthday. I'm excited for you guys. Of course, you know I'm a Leo too. So, and you know how we feel. I've told Bernadine, I've been celebrating your birthday all month, and today is actually the day. So, happy birthday. I understand. I truly do. So glad to be here, guys. I just want to let you know that the new testimonial video has dropped. It dropped this morning at 7:30. So make sure you go out and on YouTube. You want to go on YouTube so that it can get the ratings that we need. Don't just send it out to your team with the link, but have them actually go to the Wakanda for Life YouTube page and look at the brand new video, the official not an overview. That was yesterday. The testimonials dropped today. And like and comment and then share. Let the world know what we have here at Wakana that can change some lives. And I saw all those salutes and posts to the winners of the Ruby retreat from last year. Well, when we went to Jamaica, they're still coming out and they are fabulous. They got good stories. So make sure you also share those stories so people can see why we are so flat out excited to be in Wakana, because it's not just about selling, it's about building culture, about building community. And when you hear Dr. Kim saying this company has changed her and her husband's life, people are like, well, wow, what are they doing over there with Wakanda? And then they're more inquisitive. And so, my message was to my assignment for everybody, including the corporate team, the C-suite, was to read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, I know if you've been in the industry of social selling, MLM, network marketing for any amount of time, you have probably got that book somewhere packed out in your closet or storage area, because that is definitely a highly recommended book of this industry. But I was telling a group last night that even though I read this book maybe twice, I think twice, I am getting something brand new from it now. And brand new meaning, you grow older. Things change in your life. You see things differently. And so this book is really making it and making that impact on me. It probably made an impact on me when I first read it. Coming into the industry, you got so many other things going at you. But when I really sit back in the wisdom of my getting older, I see things that was like, wow, I wish I had really paid attention to this when I first got introduced to it. But you know what? I'm not one to cry over spilled milk. I am one to go forward and seize the time that I have it, and the time is now. And so I just want to read a little this morning from the book and go over some things, because for some of you out there, you are putting yourself in a position to run for Ruby and to run for Diamond. And so you need tools. And so this is one of the tools that I'm utilizing to get and help myself as well as other people go to where they want to go, if that's a goal for them. And so it says, one of the most common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeat. Every person is guilty of this mistake at one time or another. An uncle of R.U. Darby was caught by the gold fever in the gold rush days and went west to dig and grow rich. I said it right, dig and grow rich. He had never heard that more gold has been mined from the brains of men that has ever been taken from the earth. He staked a claim and went to work with pick and shovel. The going was hard. Okay, so you came in, you bought your crown jewel pack. You were probably anxious and you went to work, and it was hard. This lust for gold was definite. After weeks of labor, he was rewarded by the discovery of the shining ore. So I got about 2 customers and 1 distributor join my business. So now he needed machinery to bring the ore to the surface. Quietly, he covered up the mine, retraced his footsteps to his home in Williamsburg, Maryland, told his relatives and a few neighbors of the strike. They got together money for the needed machinery, had it shipped, and the uncle and Darby went back to work the mine. So the first car of ore was mined and shipped to a smelter. The returns proved they had one of the richest mines in Colorado. A few more cars of that ore would clear the debts. Then would come the big killing in profit. So I got off to a fast start, made most of my investment back, went to work, was getting excited. And some people came on as customers. Some people came on as business partners. Probably had about 25 people in the group altogether, just like he was going. He just knew he had it. He had hit go, right? But down went the drills, up went the hopes of Darby and Uncle. Then something happened, as it always does. The vein of gold ore disappeared. They had come to the end of the rainbow, and the pot of gold was no longer there. They drilled on, desperately trying to pick up the vein again, all to no avail. What happened to all those people? Where are my customers that I had? Where are all those people that bought packs, but now they won't even answer the phone? Do you think there's a little correlation here with what's happening with their goal and sometimes what goes on in our business? So finally, they decided to quit. They sold the machinery to a junk man for a few $100s and took the train back home. Some junk men are dumb, but not this one. He called in a mining engineer to look at the mine and do a little calculate. So sometimes you regroup in your business, even when everybody else seems to go the other way. You know what you thought when you started this business. And just because everybody didn't see what you saw doesn't mean you're supposed to quit. So he got into personal development to take him to the next step. What did he do? He found experts. And so the engineer advised that the project had failed because the owners were not familiar with fault lines. See, fault lines come in every scenario in your everyday life, in your business. It always shows up. It's not going to always be good 100% of the time, but you can bet your bottom dollar it won't be always bad either. So his calculations showed that the vein would be found just 3 feet from where the Darbies had stopped drilling. That is exactly where it was found. 3 feet away, the pot of gold was there. So the junk man took millions of dollars in ore from the mine because he knew enough to seek expert counseling before giving up. Most of the money which went into the machinery was procured through the efforts of R.U. Darby, who was then a very young man. The money came from his relatives and neighbors because of their faith in him. He paid back every dollar of it, although he was years in doing so. So long after, Mr. Darby recouped his loss many times over when he made the discovery. This is key, guys. Discovery that desire can be transmuted into gold. The discovery came after he went into business of selling life insurance. So Mr. Darby, although he and his uncle quit on the mine way too soon, just 3 feet from where it turned into multi millions of dollars. He did not let that defeat him. A lot of people would have been defeated saying, man, I could have been a multi millionaire. But if you've ever been defeated before, and I have a few times, you can always get back up. And that's what Mr. Darby did. He got back up and he used that story remembering that he lost a huge fortune because he stopped 3 feet from goal. Darby profited by the experience in his chosen work, by the simple method of saying to himself, I stopped 3 feet from goal, but I will never stop because men say no. When I asked them to buy insurance, so insurance is where he went into after he gave up the gold mine. Darby is one of a small group of fewer than 50 men who sell more than $1 million in life insurance annually. Now, that's no money today, but remember, this was in 1937. He owes his stickability to the lesson he learned from his quitability in the gold mining business. Before success comes in any man's life, he is sure to meet with much temporary defeat and perhaps some failure. When defeat overtakes a man, the easiest and most logical thing to do is quit. That is exactly what the majority of men do. So, more than 500 of the most successful men this country has ever known told the author their greatest success came just one step beyond the point at which defeat had overtaken them. Failure is a trickster, y'all, with a keen sense of irony and cunning. It takes great delight in tripping one when success is almost within reach. So I'm telling you all of this to say that a lot of times you want to quit and you're just 3 feet away from a pot of gold. And I say that and I tell people, read this book right now if you decided to go on that run for Ruby and Diamond. Because this, when you've sat and worked all day and nobody has answered your call, or nobody has responded to the videos you sent out, or nobody is buying any product and your goal was to hit, hey, $100 in product for the day, and you have nothing, it's real easy to say, this ain't working. But it's about you laying the seeds. Because if you keep laying the seeds, that harvest will come and you won't know what happened. People are watching you. People are looking. Melissa said that yesterday. I send all these things out and all these, I share what's on our corporate page, good information. And that's what people need is information. We're not just about selling you products. We're about selling you information or uplifting you, taking you, leveling you up. Okay. And so that's what happened on this day with Dr. Ross diligently puts out there every day. What about what happened in Black America? We're not just a February 28-day month. Stuff happens to us all the time. These are things that you should share. And people are watching and they're saying, oh, they're not just selling product, pushing something. They are uplifting the community. They are taking people to another level. Why wouldn't I want to be associated with Wakanda? So I'm going to end this call asking all of you to go to the Facebook page, not Facebook, to go to the YouTube page, to get there and comment and like and share the new testimonial video that just dropped at 7:30 this morning. I'm going to give you an assignment also for each and every one of you guys. This is about building an empire to change the world. And you all benefit. You're in business anyway. So make your business professional. Don't make this a hobby. So now I want to call you to action to go to each of the Facebook group pages. Add people to the page. That's how they grow. That's how they hear about Wakanda, and you're not calling them every day. And so this is Tuesday. I just want you to go out and have a phenomenal Wakanda kind of day. And the doctor's edition is on at 7. And at 8, there will be an overview. And guys, there will be a brand new lineup for September with our webinars during the week. With that being said, go have a Wakanda kind of day. Thanks for joining me this morning. Bye now.